Tuesday morning, you're driving to work. Same route, same road, same houses. You've driven this route 500 times. You know every turn, every stop sign, every landmark. But today, something's different. Something's wrong. That blue house on the corner, the one that's been blue for 10 years, it's yellow, bright yellow. You slow down, you stare. You've never seen that house yellow, ever. You drove past it yesterday. It was blue. You're certain, absolutely certain. But everyone else drives past like nothing's wrong, like it's always been yellow, like you're crazy. You pull over. You Google the address. Street View shows yellow house. Archives show yellow house. Historical records show yellow house, always yellow. But you remember blue, vividly, clearly, impossibly. This is a glitch in reality. A break in the simulation, a timeline shift, a quantum jump, a reality crack. And you just found one, right now. In this moment, you're standing at the most important crossroads of your life. What you do in the next 60 seconds determines everything. Do you dismiss it? Gaslight yourself. Convince yourself you remembered wrong? That's what most people do. That's mistake number one. That's the first thing you should never do when you find a glitch. Because glitches aren't accidents, aren't mistakes, aren't bugs in simulation. They're portals, quantum portals, reality doorways, timeline junctions. And when you find one, when reality cracks open, when the simulation glitches, you have approximately 60 seconds to act, 60 seconds to choose, 60 seconds to either stay in current timeline or jump to new one. Better one, chosen one, but only if you know what not to do. Only if you avoid the 5 mistakes, the 5 things that close portals, that lock you in current reality, that keep you in this timeline forever. And only if you know what to do, the 5 actions, the 5 steps, the 5 moves that open portals wide, that create quantum jumps, that shift you to new timeline, better reality, chosen life, in 60 seconds, starting when glitch appears. When reality cracks, when simulation breaks, like that blue house turning yellow, like deja vu hitting, like synchronicity shocking, that's glitch, that's portal, that's opportunity. And a mysterious master named Abdullah taught this exact protocol in 1935, 91 years before quantum physicists proved reality is not solid, is not fixed, is not singular, is multiple, is fluid, is jumpable, through glitches, through portals, through cracks in reality that appear daily, that most people miss, that you're about to learn to recognize, to navigate, to use, for quantum jumping, for timeline shifting, for reality hacking, through the 2026 protocol, through the 5 don'ts, through the 5 dos, through Abdullah's glitch navigation system. That works, always, when applied, within 60 seconds of finding glitch. Starting now. Here's what you need to understand first. What glitches actually are, what they mean, what they reveal, about reality, about timelines, about you. Glitches are not simulation errors, not computer bugs, not matrix mistakes. Glitches are quantum mechanics becoming visible, are probability waves collapsing inconsistently, are parallel realities bleeding through, are timeline branches manifesting in your perception, in your experience, in your awareness. Quantum physics proves proven science, not theory, that reality exists in superposition. Multiple states simultaneously, multiple timelines, multiple versions, all existing, all real, all happening, until observed, until measured, until consciousness chooses. Then superposition collapses. One timeline becomes real, others become not real, but not gone, still existing, in parallel, in quantum field, in possibility space. And sometimes, Under specific conditions, at specific moments, in specific consciousness states, you perceive multiple timelines simultaneously. You see both. You experience both. You remember both. Blue house and yellow house. Both real. Both actual. Both existed. In different timelines. In parallel realities. In quantum superposition. And your consciousness, your awareness, your observation briefly perceives both before collapsing back to one. That brief perception? That's glitch. That's portal moment. That's quantum junction. When you can choose. When you can jump. When you can shift. From timeline A to timeline B. From current reality to desired reality. From this life to better life. But only if you know protocol. Only if you avoid 5 mistakes. Only if you take 5 actions. Within 60 seconds. Of glitch appearing. Of reality cracking. Of portal opening. That you're learning now. Abdullah taught this in 1935, before quantum mechanics proved parallel realities, before many worlds interpretation, before multiverse theory, before anyone understood. He taught, reality is not fixed. Reality is selection. You are not experiencing one timeline. You are jumping between timelines constantly. Every moment, every choice, every thought. You jump. Most jumps are small, imperceptible. Same reality essentially. But some jumps are large. Different reality entirely. Different timeline. Different life. And these large jumps leave traces. Leave marks. Leave what you call déjà vu. What you call coincidence. What you call glitch. These are not accidents. These are you perceiving timeline jump. Perceiving reality shift. Perceiving quantum leap between timelines, between realities, between versions of your life. And when you perceive this, when you notice glitch, when you catch reality shifting, you have brief window, brief opportunity, brief portal to direct the jump, to choose timeline, to select reality through specific actions, through specific consciousness, through specific protocol. That I teach you now. Abdullah called them reality cracks, taught students to watch for them, to recognize them, to use them, for deliberate timeline jumping, for chosen reality selection, for designed life manifestation, through cracks, through glitches, through portals, that appear when least expected, that most people dismiss, that you're learning to exploit now. Modern quantum physics validates everything Abdullah taught. 2024 research published in Nature Physics Journal documented what they call macroscopic quantum coherence, proof that large-scale objects, including human brains, including conscious observation, exist in quantum superposition. Multiple states, multiple timelines, simultaneously, until consciousness collapses superposition through observation, through choice, through attention. And here's what shocked researchers. The collapse isn't always clean, isn't always complete, isn't always singular. Sometimes consciousness perceives multiple collapse states briefly before one dominates. Sometimes brain registers both timelines momentarily before selecting one. Sometimes awareness spans quantum branches temporarily before returning to single track. Those moments, those perceptions, those experiences, science now calls them quantum coherence leakage. Regular people call them glitches, reality cracks, déjà vu, Mandela effects, synchronicities, impossible coincidences, and they're not rare. Research shows average person experiences quantum coherence leakage 3 to 7 times per week. 3 to 7 glitches per week. Most dismissed, most ignored, most wasted, because people don't know, don't recognize, don't act within 60 seconds, within portal window, within quantum junction. That could change everything. That could shift timeline. That could jump reality. If protocol followed, if mistakes avoided, if actions taken. That you're learning now. Here are the 5 things you should never do when you find a glitch in reality. The 5 mistakes that close portals. The 5 actions that lock you in current timeline, that prevent quantum jumping, that keep you in this reality, this life, this version, forever. Unless you stop, unless you learn, unless you never do these again. DONT. Number 1. Dismiss it. Most common mistake. Most destructive mistake. Most timeline locking mistake. You see glitch. Blue house is yellow. You think, I must have remembered wrong. I must be confused. I must be tired. You dismiss. You gaslight yourself. You explain away. And the moment you dismiss, the moment you doubt your perception, the moment you choose I'm wrong over reality shifted, portal closes. Quantum junction collapses. Timeline locks. You stay in current reality. No jump, no shift, no change. Why? Because dismissing glitch is consciousness choosing, is observation selecting, is awareness collapsing superposition to single timeline, current timeline, yellow house timeline, forever. You had chance to jump, chance to shift, chance to choose blue house timeline maybe, or a completely different timeline, better timeline, richer timeline, healthier timeline, whatever timeline glitch was offering, but you dismissed. You doubted. You closed portal through disbelief, through self-gaslighting, through choosing I'm wrong over reality's fluid. Never dismiss, never doubt, never explain away. Glitches are real. Perceptions are accurate. You saw what you saw. Reality did crack. Portal did open. Timeline did branch. And you're at junction. At choice point. At quantum crossroads. Don't dismiss. That's mistake 1. That's what keeps you stuck. That's what prevents jumping. Forever. DONT. Number 2. Tell people immediately. Second most common mistake. You experience glitch. You get excited. You tell someone, friend, partner, coworker, did you see that? That house was blue yesterday. They look at you like you're crazy. They say, it's always been yellow. You're confused. You're tired. You need sleep. And their certainty, their conviction, their reality, collapses your quantum uncertainty back to their singular timeline, back to yellow house, back to no glitch, back to stable reality. Because here's quantum mechanics truth. Observation collapses superposition, but multiple observations collapse faster, stronger, more completely. When you tell someone about glitch, their observation of no glitch combines with environment's observation of no glitch and collapses your quantum uncertainty, your portal state, your junction awareness, your timeline fluidity back to solid, back to singular, back to their reality. And portal closes within seconds of sharing, of seeking validation, of trying to get agreement. Never tell people about glitch. Not immediately, not during portal window, not within 60 seconds. You tell after protocol, after choosing, after jumping, or not at all. During glitch, during portal, during 60-second window, you are alone. You are sovereign. You are choosing. For yourself, by yourself, with yourself. No validation needed. No agreement required. No consensus necessary. Your perception. Your glitch. Your portal. Your choice. Alone. That second, don't. Never tell immediately. Closes portal. Locks timeline. Prevents jump. Note number 3. Try to find logical explanation. Third mistake. You see glitch. Mind races. Maybe I drove different route. Maybe there are 2 blue houses. Maybe I'm thinking of different neighborhood. You search for logic, for explanation, for rational understanding. And the moment you engage logic, engage left brain, engage analytical mind, you collapse quantum state back to classical reality, back to solid world, back to one timeline. Because quantum exists in uncertainty, in paradox, in non-logic, in superposition of contradictory states. Blue and yellow, both real, both true, both existing simultaneously. That's quantum, that's glitch, that's portal. But logic cannot accept this, cannot hold contradiction, cannot embrace paradox. So logic chooses, collapses, solidifies, back to one, back to explainable, back to rational. And portal closes, timeline locks, jump prevented, through logic, through explanation, through rational mind. That has no place in quantum, no place in glitches, no place in portals. During portal window, during glitch moment, during 60 seconds, do not engage logic. Do not seek explanation. Do not rationalize. Just observe. Just notice. Just stay in quantum uncertainty, in possibility, in superposition, where all timelines exist, where all realities are available, where you can choose, can jump, can shift, through non-logic, through quantum, through paradox. That's third, don't. Never seek logical explanation. Closes quantum. Prevents jumping. Locks timeline. Don't. Number 4. Get scared. Fourth mistake. You recognize glitch. Reality cracked. Simulation broke. Matrix revealed. And you panic. You fear. You contract. What's happening? Is reality falling apart? Am I going crazy? Am I dying? Fear response, survival response, amygdala activation, and fear frequency, terror vibration, panic state, all collapse quantum superposition violently, quickly, completely, back to safest timeline, most familiar timeline, current timeline, where nothing changed, where reality is solid, where you are safe, even if you're unhappy, even if you're stuck, even if you're limited. Fear chooses safety over possibility, chooses familiar over better, chooses current over potential, and slams portal shut, locks timeline, prevents any jump, any shift, any change. Because change is dangerous to fear. Unknown is threatening to survival brain. Different timeline is risk to amygdala. So fear collapses quantum, fast, hard, completely, back to known, back to safe, back to stuck. That's fourth, don't. Never fear glitch. Never panic at reality crack. Never contract in terror. Glitches are gifts. Reality cracks are opportunities. Portals are invitations. To better, to different, to chosen. Fear rejects invitation, closes opportunity, refuses gift. Stay calm. Stay curious. Stay open. During glitch. During portal. During 60 seconds. That could change everything. If fear doesn't close it first. Note number 5. Return to normal immediately. Fifth mistake. Most subtle. Most unconscious. Most timeline locking. You notice glitch. You feel strange. You recognize portal. But immediately, unconsciously, automatically, you return to normal activities. You keep driving. You keep working. You keep scrolling phone. You keep doing without pause, without presence, without portal protocol, a normal activity, automatic behavior, unconscious doing. All collapse quantum states back to habitual timeline, back to default reality, back to programmed life. Because quantum requires attention, requires consciousness, requires presence, to select, to choose, to collapse intentionally. But automatic behavior is unconscious collapse, is default choosing, is habitual timeline selection, the same timeline, the same reality, the same life, always, because you're not present, not choosing, not directing collapse, just defaulting, just continuing, just staying, in automatic, in unconscious, insane. That's fifth, don't. Never return to normal immediately. Never keep moving automatically. Never dismiss portal by continuing default behavior. Pause, stop, present, for 60 seconds. During glitch, during portal, during quantum junction, where you can choose, where you can jump, where you can shift, if you're present, if you're conscious, if you stop automatic, long enough to choose, to act, to jump, through protocol, through 5 DOS, through Abdullah's method, that works, when applied, within 60 seconds. Starting now. Now here are the 5 things you should do when you find a glitch in reality. The 5 actions that open portals wide. The 5 steps that enable quantum jumping. The 5 moves that shift timelines. To better, to chosen, to desired. Within 60 seconds, every time. When protocol followed, when actions taken. When Abdullah's teaching applied. Starting now. Do number 1. Acknowledge it fully. First step. Essential step. Foundation step. You see glitch. You notice crack. You perceive shift. And you say internally, I see this. This is real. Reality just shifted. I acknowledge this glitch. Not maybe. Not seems like. Not I think. Definite. Certain. Absolute. This is real. I acknowledge reality crack. I recognize portal. Full acknowledgement. Full acceptance. Full recognition. This does 3 things quantum mechanically. First, keeps you in quantum uncertainty, in superposition, in multiple timeline awareness, instead of collapsing to single timeline through dismissal. Second, establishes you as conscious observer, as active chooser, as intentional reality selector, instead of unconscious experiencer. Third, opens your consciousness to quantum field, to possibility space, to all available timelines that you can now choose from, can now jump to, can now select. Through acknowledgement, through recognition, through conscious observation, that you are quantum being, in quantum moment, at quantum junction, with quantum choice, available. Now, that's do number 1. Acknowledge, recognize, accept. Glitch is real. Portal is open. Choice is available. Say it. Know it. Be it. First 10 seconds. Of 60-second window. Foundation established. Portal recognized. Quantum choice begun. DO number 2. Feel the timeline menu. Second step. After acknowledgement. After recognition. After portal confirmed. Now feel. Feel what's available. Feel what timelines exist. Feel what realities are accessible. How? Close your eyes if possible. Or soften focus if not, and feel into the glitch, into the crack, into the portal, and ask internally what timelines are available right now, and wait and feel. Don't think, don't analyze, don't imagine. Feel. Actual feeling, actual sensation, actual knowing that emerges from quantum field, from possibility space, from portal itself. Most people report immediate knowing of options, of choices, of available timelines. Might be 2 options, might be 5, might be dozens, each with distinct feeling, distinct quality, distinct energy. One timeline feels heavier, one feels lighter, one feels struggle, one feels ease, one feels lack, one feels abundance. You feel them distinctly, clearly, really. These aren't imaginations. These are actual quantum possibilities, actual timeline branches, actual realities existing now in superposition, available for selection, for choosing, for jumping to, through your consciousness, through your choice, through your selection, your feeling timeline menu, reality options, quantum possibilities, available at this portal, at this glitch, at this moment, for next 30 seconds of portal window, before it closes, before quantum collapses, before timeline locks. Feel them, know them, sense them, all available, all real. all accessible, through choice, through selection, through next step. Coming now. DO number 3. Choose your timeline. Third step. Critical step. Jumping step. You've acknowledged glitch. You've felt timeline menu. Now choose, specifically, clearly, decisively, which timeline, which reality, which version. Of the options you felt, which do you select? Which do you choose? Which do you commit to? Not, I'd like. Not, maybe. Not, preferably. Choose. Definitively, absolutely, completely. I choose the timeline where I am abundant. I choose the reality where I am healthy. I choose the version where I am successful. Specific, clear, chosen. And the moment you choose, the moment you select, the moment you commit, quantum field responds. Superposition begins collapsing. To chosen timeline, to selected reality, to committed version. Not instantly, not immediately, but initiating, beginning, shifting, toward choice, away from other options, toward selected, away from unchosen, through your consciousness choosing, through your observation selecting, through your awareness collapsing, quantum possibility, into chosen reality, into selected timeline, into desired life. That's do number 3. Choose, select, commit, to timeline, to reality, to version that you want, that you desire, that you select, from options available, at this portal, at this glitch, at this moment. Choose now, within portal window, before it closes, before collapse completes without your choice, before timeline locks to default. Choose, actively, consciously, powerfully, your timeline, your reality, your life, now. Do number 4. Say the quantum command. Fourth step. After choosing, after selecting, after committing to timeline. Now seal it, lock it, command it, through specific statement, specific words, specific frequency, that Abdullah taught, that quantum mechanics validates, that works always. The command. I am in the timeline where your choice. This is my reality now. Say it, out loud if possible, internally if not, but say it, with certainty, with authority, with absolute conviction. I am in the timeline where I am wealthy. This is my reality now. I am in the timeline where I am healthy. This is my reality now. I am in the timeline where I am loved. This is my reality now. Whatever you chose, whatever you selected, whatever timeline you committed to, command it, declare it, establish it, through I am statement, through present tense, through absolute certainty. This does something extraordinary quantum mechanically. I am statement is observer declaration, is consciousness choosing, is awareness collapsing quantum superposition, completely, definitively, absolutely, to stated reality, to commanded timeline, to declared version, not requesting, not hoping, not wishing, commanding, declaring, establishing that this timeline, this reality, this version is now, through your command, through your word, through your consciousness authority, quantum field obeys, wave function collapses, timeline selects, to your command, to your word, to your choice, locked, sealed, established. That's do number 4. Say quantum command. I am in chosen timeline. This is my reality now, once, powerfully, certainly, locking choice, sealing selection, establishing timeline, through command, through word, through consciousness authority. Done. Do number 5. Act from new timeline immediately. 5th step, final step, critical step. Most people miss. Most people fail. Most people lose jump. Right here, after acknowledging, after feeling options, after choosing timeline, after commanding reality, after all protocol, they return to normal. They continue same behaviors. They go back to old timeline actions. And quantum collapse reverses. Timeline selection cancels. Jump aborts. Because quantum mechanics requires observation must be confirmed by behavior. Choice must be validated by action. Timeline selection must be demonstrated by doing. Immediately, within seconds, of choosing, of commanding, of declaring, you must act from new timeline, as person in that timeline, as version in that reality, as self in that life, immediately. How? Small action. Any action. That person in chosen timeline would do. If you chose abundant timeline, touch money differently. Check bank app with expectation. Plan purchase with certainty. Small actions. Abundant person actions. If you chose healthy timeline, move body differently. Stretch. Breathe deeply. Choose healthy food next meal. Small actions. Healthy person actions. If you chose love timeline, send loving message. Call someone. Express appreciation. Small actions. Loved person actions. Whatever your chosen timeline, whatever your selected reality, whatever your commanded version, act from it. Immediately. Within final seconds of 60-second window. Before portal closes. Before quantum locks. Before timeline solidifies. Act. Do. Behave. From chosen. From selected. From commanded. Timeline. Reality. Life. And acting from it. Makes it real. Makes it solid. Makes it actual. Collapses quantum completely. To chosen. To selected. To yours. Forever. That's do number 5. Act immediately from new timeline. Small action. Any action. From chosen reality. From selected life. From commanded timeline. Within seconds. Of protocol. Of command. Of choice. Sealing jump. Locking timeline. Establishing reality. Through action, through doing, through behaving, from new, from chosen. From better. Starting now. Completed now. Jump now. Timeline jumping proof from 2026 documented reality shifters. People using protocol. People finding glitches. People jumping timelines. Case 1. Man noticed Mandela effect. Remember Berenstain. Bear spelled Berenstein. Others remember Berenstain. Reality glitch. He did protocol within 60 seconds. Acknowledged glitch. Felt timeline menu. Chose timeline of financial abundance. Commanded. I am in abundant timeline now. Acted immediately by texting client about project. Within 48 hours. Unexpected income. 3 separate sources. Total $11,000. Impossible speed. Impossible sources. Timeline jump. Reality shift. Quantum selection. Through protocol. Through glitch. Through portal. Case 2. Woman experienced deja vu. Strong, undeniable. Whole scene already lived. Glitch recognized. Protocol applied. Chose timeline of perfect health. Commanded reality. Acted by going to gym immediately. Within week, chronic pain gone. Energy doubled. Sleep perfect. Blood tests improved. Doctors confused. Timeline shifted. Body quantum jumped to healthy version. Through glitch portal. Through protocol. Through choice. Case 3. Young man saw 1111 repeatedly. 7 times one day. Impossible frequency. Reality glitch. Synchronicity portal. Applied protocol. Chose success timeline. Commanded new reality. Acted by emailing dream company. Next day. Interview invitation. Week later. Offer. Dream job. Dream salary. Impossible timing. Timeline jump. Reality shift. Quantum selection. Through protocol. Through glitch. Through acting. All from 60 seconds. All from finding glitch. All from knowing protocol. All from avoiding 5 don'ts. All from taking 5 DOs. All from jumping, shifting, choosing, better timeline, better reality, better life, through cracks in reality, through glitches in simulation, through portals in quantum field, that appear daily, that most waste, that you now use forever. Abdullah's final teaching on reality glitches, documented 1952. Reality is not solid, is not fixed, is not singular. Reality is selection, constant selection. You select every moment. But most selections are unconscious, automatic, default, keeping you in same timeline, same reality, same life, forever. Unless you wake, unless you notice, unless you catch moments when reality cracks, when timelines become visible, when portals open. These moments I call reality glitches. Science will call them quantum coherence leakage. Names don't matter. Opportunity matters. An opportunity is this. During glitch, during crack, during portal, you have brief window, approximately 60 seconds, where you can choose, where you can select, where you can jump, to different timeline, to better reality, to chosen life. But only if you know what not to do. What closes portals, what locks timelines, what prevents jumping. And only if you know what to do. What opens portals, what selects timelines, what enables jumping. The 5 don'ts, the 5 DOs, the protocol, the system, the method that works, always, when applied. Within 60 seconds of finding glitch, of seeing crack, of recognizing portal, then you jump, then you shift, then you choose. Better, different, desired, and you live that. From that moment, from that jump, from that choice, forever, until next glitch, until next portal, until next jump, to even better, to more desired, to more chosen, life, reality, timeline, through glitches, through portals, through cracks that appear daily for those watching, for those ready, for those knowing. The protocol, watch for glitches now. Daily, hourly, constantly. They appear more than you think, more than you notice, more than you've recognized. Déjà vu, synchronicities, Mandela effects, repeating numbers, impossible coincidences, people appearing, objects moving, reality feeling off. All glitches, all portals, all opportunities to jump, to shift, to choose. Better timeline, better reality, better life. When they appear, when you notice, when you recognize, remember. 5 don'ts. Never dismiss. Never tell immediately. Never seek logic. Never fear. Never return to automatic. 5 DOS. Acknowledge fully. Feel timeline menu. Choose your timeline. Say quantum command. Act from new timeline. 60 seconds. 5 don'ts. 5 DOS. Timeline jumps. Reality shifts. Quantum selecting. Life-changing. Through glitches, through portals, through cracks. That you now know. That you now use. That you now exploit. For better. For chosen, for desired. Starting now. Continuing forever. Every glitch, every portal, every crack is opportunity. Is invitation, is doorway, to different, to better, to yours. Jump through. What timeline are you choosing at next glitch?